5 kilometers of the main road through the rolling hills of Pahang State in Malaysia lies an oasis of calm for the inner soul. This is 8 acres. Hidden amidst the farming enclave around the town of Raub, 8 acres was founded in a quest to provide a haven for nature lovers to reflect and see its beauty in a new light. What you see here is the fruition of the owner Paul Kam's vision to build a resort that allows visitors to find themselves and reconnect with nature.
This is my dream, to have a land that will inspire, to have a place where people can reflect and be one with nature. For many years I've looked for a piece of land that will just jump out at me. It's not easy to find. At first it was just looking for a piece of jungle where elements are all natural. But it just didn't work until I found this piece of land. 8 acres. That's why it's called 8 acres.
The sprawling expanse of 8 acres has given Paul a challenge in taming the land while trying to preserve as much of the natural landscape as possible. The result is the transformation of a sterile fruit plantation into a fertile sanctuary where nature can reclaim its place.
When I first saw that this piece of land, 8 acres, the waterfall just jumped out at me. Walking through it, seeing where the lake, the pond is placed, seeing the hills on the side, seeing the big rocks on the ground, even though it was just barren land with durian trees, there was something about this piece of land that told me that, look, this is what nature is all about. This is a place where I can sit in front of the waterfall and look at it the whole day through and feel good.
However, going back to nature doesn't mean that all civilization has been left behind. This structure that sits as an anchor of the resort has been built with recycled and earth-friendly materials to minimize impact on the environment. Steel and glass allows in plenty of light and air. The open concept brings the outside in, creating an atmosphere of sharing the space with nature. Each of the 6 rooms at the resort is designed on different themes to allow visitors to reflect on different values. From renewal to contemplation, discovery to exploration, seriality to culture, each room has its own distinct interior to reflect different facets of the human journey.
I don't expect 100% of people to come in here and say, wow, this is so beautiful, or this is so fantastic. That's not what I expect. But what I do expect is that there will be one thing on this piece of land that will trigger and appeal to each individual that's different. A person who comes in and says, I'm a city boy, or I'm a city girl, I'm born and bred throughout my life, nature doesn't appeal to me. Can just stay in this structure, this bungalow, and look at the beauty that has been created by man. So in each of these aspects, that's what I hope to achieve, that there will be some parts of this land that will inspire and appeal to each individual so that they want to come back and stay there.
For die-hard outdoor lovers, there are also facilities for camping out. As an outdoor person himself, Paul has experienced bad campsites, so he has built camping amenities for the way he wants to enjoy nature. In fact, he has built the entire ecology of the resort from ground up with his own hydroelectric generator and water treatment and sewerage system, a task that had put a strain on his finances and his resolve.
In the course of building this whole structure and creating 8 acres, the land I also needed help. And as people listened to me and found out about what I wanted to do, I began to have volunteers. And of course, the first one was my father. And he brought in another senior citizen, which is my granduncle. Just through all this time, I think the most important part of it is that I have a very good team of people led by my brother, John, who maintain the current business in order for me to be able to spend time building this 8 acres up. They dedicated a lot of their time in terms of building the business that is existing, the JP Training Consultancy, as well as helping me out whenever I needed help on the land itself.
With family around to give it a bit of a homey feel, the 8 acres experience can be described as a fusion of homestay and nature lodge. If you like to get in touch with the wild, 8 acres may just be the place for you to retreat from city life and return to nature.